Hey guys, welcome back to Actress Approved. I'm Julia Montgomery Brown. Thanks for tuning in again. It is so unbelievably sunny outside. We've had non-stop rain for, I think, literally like 2 weeks. It has been awful. I was really starting to get a little depressed about it actually. But today is so sunny. So I've come into my little studio that I've created to do this post because it's too sunny for me to be sitting out in my main living room. Okay, so let's get started. Today I wanted to go through home fragrances. So that'll be in the form of candles, sprays, and reed diffusers. I am a massive home fragrance junkie. I love all home fragrance, well, not all home fragrance, but I love, oh, look, my hair is really kind of a mess. I love home fragrance. I love when I come home after a long day and I walk into my house and I just get this waft of deliciousness. So I find it a very luxurious addition to any home. I would highly recommend anybody to incorporate that into your home if you haven't already done so. So I'm a little particular about what fragrances I like. The fragrances I can say that I don't like are things that are vanilla-y, sweet. You know, I like luxury fragrances. I don't always like to pay luxury prices, but I do like luxury fragrances. So there's a favorite brand of mine that is from Paris. Probably my favorite candle ever. I go back to it over and over again. It is the standard fragrance in my home. I have it in all different forms. And this is a diptyque candle called Feu de Bois. This is a fantastic candle. It smells, it's a little smoky, kind of, I'm not going to say there's cedar wood in there, but it's smoky. It has sort of a tobacco-y scent, but it is just brilliant. I absolutely love this candle. Now this is just one small candle. You can get this they make massive, huge ones. It's it's one of their most popular fragrances. But you can get a huge candle with 3 separate wicks. I think that would actually be quite good. Diptyque is a French brand. They've been doing candles and home fragrance. They've expanded into sprays, and actually they do body products and all kinds of other stuff. But they started as a traditional candle maker in Paris. You can get this. Yeah, in London you can get this at the Diptyque shop. You can also get it at Space NK, Selfridges. In the US, you can definitely get these at Barney's, Bergdorf's, and of course you can get them online. I don't think you can get them at Nordstrom's or a regular department store, but again, you can order any of these online. And Feu de Bois, I'm telling you, is luxurious. It's my favorite. Now, the other thing that I do, much like you would do with a body cream and a fragrance on top of it, I layer these. So I have this as the standard candle in my house, and then what I use is the room spray. So this is the Feu de Bois room spray. This stuff is great because sometimes, oh, I love this stuff. I swear to God, I wonder if they had a perfume of this, if I would wear it. I bet you that I would. This is great because sometimes, you don't want to have to light a candle, because the whole thing about lighting candles is, I actually had auditioned for, on QVC, I auditioned for this candle brand, right? So I had to learn all this stuff about candles and wicks and burning time and all this kind of stuff. It was actually kind of interesting. But what I learned from that was, once you light a candle, as you can see here, the first time you light it, you want to make sure that you light it for at least 2 to 3 hours. Because if you don't, then you'll get tunneling, and then you waste so much of the candle. So as long as you let the whole surface melt, then you're okay. And then it will burn down. You'll use all of the candle. But if you blow it out too quickly, then you'll get the tunneling, and you'll lose like half of the candle. So that was a tip that I learned from QVC. Okay, anyway, the other thing that I also love to do is, this is a really cute, this also is a feu de bois, and this is a travel candle. One of my favorite things that this brand does, because a lot of times if I have to travel for a shoot, I like to take a travel candle with me, because sometimes they put you in a really disgusting hotel room, and that is a whole story. I am going to tell you that story one day about when I worked on Hollyoaks. That was really bad. But sometimes they will put you in a really gross room, and you know, you have to live there for the, you know, time that you're doing the shooting. And my little trick is I always take a little mini travel candle with me wherever I go, because no matter what room I get put in, I can always have a sense of luxuriousness. So I light my candle, I get into my completely cheesy room, and I think, that's okay. I'm gonna light a candle and I'll be fine. I'm not kidding, it seriously works. So that's my little trick to deal with not so nice hotel rooms. Yeah, so that is diptyque. Like I said, you can definitely get it in the States, and you can obviously get it in London as well. And hey, if you're in Paris, go to the diptyque store, because that is really fun too. The next one I want to talk about, okay, so that's sort of my general home fragrance. The one that I have for my bathroom is a completely different deal. In the bathroom, I want it to feel like a spa, right? Because I like luxury. So even though I don't live in a huge luxury house, I like to pretend, and I do that through scent. It's very effective. So in my bathroom, I have this fantastic Neom reed diffuser. This is a great scent. It's lavender, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really read that, but lavender, I'll link it below so you can know which one it is. It smells amazing. Now, these are not cheap, okay? And a few times I would go through it, and then I would go buy a brand new one. But then I realized, wait a minute, this comes off, these come out, and I can just refill it, right? So I was in my garden store, and I happened to find this. So this is a spa-like lavendery refill for a reed diffuser. It's not Neom, but I just use my Neom, you know, the original container that I got, and I pour this stuff in there. This cost me £5, I think, and this cost me like maybe 35 pounds. Quid and, oh, by the way, quid and pounds are the same thing. Quid is just sort of, I don't know why they have two different names for it, but they mean the same thing, just so you know. Anyway, so this is 5 pounds, and it's probably like $7 or something in the US. But this is, I just got this at my garden store. You guys could probably get this at Home Depot. I mean, keep a lookout for different ones that you like. If you're somewhere and they have a bunch of, you know, go through them and smell them, because if you have a beautiful container, you always feel like you have luxury, and you don't have to, without the luxury price, right? And isn't that what we all want? Luxury without the luxury price. Okay, the next one, now I have a guest bathroom. What I like to put in there is this. So this is another reed diffuser, Culti. This one is an oud, all right? This is, well, Incenso oud. I don't think that they make this one anymore. Okay, so this is empty, right? Do you see that? This has been sitting in my bathroom for 2 years. I'm totally serious. I think it took almost a year to evaporate. I mean, this is a pretty big container, but it took a year to go through this whole thing, and it still smells my entire bathroom. I haven't replaced it because it still smells amazing. So that is fantastic when you have a product that, I mean, this is really expensive, but it's completely worth it because it lasts, I mean, 2 years. That's crazy. That's completely crazy. Those Neom ones that I just showed you, I think I go through one of those in 6 weeks. I mean, it just, Now, I did read that the color of the glass makes a difference in how quickly it evaporates. So I guess if you're the maker of the product, then you probably think, oh, I'm going to be really smart and do it in a clear glass because then it will evaporate quicker and then people have to go out and buy it again. But this one, 2 years, and there's nothing in there. It's empty, but it still smells amazing and it still scents my entire bathroom. Culti. You can get it anywhere. You can get it, I'm sure you can get it at Bergdorf's or Barney's, Saks Fifth Avenue maybe. I haven't checked. I'm going to the States in a few weeks and I'm going to check out all these places and see who carries what products that, I generally will tend to talk about, so I can give my US people a better understanding. And I'll also do links below, so you guys can look below and I'll link you to where you can find them. The other thing, and in London, I got this at Selfridges. I'm sure there's probably some other place that you could get them, but I don't know about that yet. Okay, so here's another Culti product. This is called Lympha. This is their candle. And a girlfriend of mine gave me this. I absolutely love it. I have it in my guest bathroom. I do take it out from time to time because, I like to keep it for myself and not really for my guests. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at this now. So remember before I was talking to you about tunneling? So this has been lit. Do you see how there's this little circle here? Okay, so that's what happens when you don't let the whole surface melt. Okay, so I'm gonna lose a lot of this candle because I haven't burned it long enough the first time so that it'll burn down evenly. That's what it's all about. You want it to burn down evenly. Anyway, this is a great one as well. It smells really good. This is great for a guest room because in a guest room, you want to be careful about what scent you use. I mean, I personally love scent, but what if, scent is such a personal thing. So what if, the person who's staying with me doesn't love the scent that I love, which happens a lot, scent is a very personal thing. But this is really good because you want something that's kind of middle of the road, something that is not offensive, is not too strong, but just a hint of something that's, light. So this is actually quite good. The last fragrance I'm going to talk to you about is probably the Feu de Bois is my favorite scent for my house. But there is actually a scent that is my favorite scent of all time. I don't have it everywhere in my house because I don't know. I think that I don't put it in my house because I just love it so much that I don't want to get sick of it. Does that make any sense? Anyway, I found this scent when I went to the Hotel Coste in Paris. So anybody who has been to the Hotel Coste in Paris knows when you walk into the front doors, this whole waft of this incredible scent. They have it in all the ducts in the hotel. So the entire hotel, that's what they do in hotels. They put some kind of fragrance in the air ducts so that when the air blows out, it blows out this whole scent. So this is Hotel Coste's scent. And oh my God, this is the best. This is the best bathroom spray ever. They make, I don't know if they do reed diffusers. They definitely do candles. I've had the candles. I mean, it's a great scent. There's a sweetness to it, which I don't like sweet scents, but it's it makes you feel like you're in a velvet padded room with, cool music and hot guys. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. That's kind of what the Hotel Coste is like. But this scent is absolutely incredible. So if you ever see it, or if you're ever in Paris, you have to go to the Hotel Coste because it's a brilliant hotel. And they have a fantastic restaurant. We go there almost every Christmas we go to Paris almost every Christmas, and we always do Christmas dinner at the Hotel Coste. So that's kind of it. That is an overview of some scents. Those are really my top scents that I absolutely love. And I hope that was useful. So, again, please comment below. If you like the video, just click like, and of course, always subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, take care.